Alrighty, guys, welcome back to our 2018 Braves replay. We've been working on this project for years and years and years. We're up to game number 58. It's against Washington. Seems like half the games we played so far have been against Washington. When I got out the cards out of the box, of course, I had to get my Atlanta cards out, and of course, right next to them were the Washington cards, and I'm like, that's interesting. Anywho's, 2018 Braves Game 58, June 2nd, 2018. Let's get to it. Yeah. That's the thing, isn't it? So here is starting lineups. Maybe. No. There they go. There's the starting lineups. Turner, Harper, Rendon, Adams, Soto, Taylor, Defoe, Kaboom, Gonzalez pitching today for Washington. What I think I'm going to do is just probably put you guys on the big screen so you guys can see everything a little bit better. And we'll get into it here. Trey Turner, Brandon McCarthy. That is a 9. That's going to be a tough 44. He's a right-hander. 1-45 is a strikeout. So Trey Turner, he's going to strike out. He will strike out to start off the game. Bryce Harper against Brandon McCarthy. That is an 8. That is a patient 55 right-hander. That'll be a walk. That will be a walk. So Harper will reach first. Now Harper is a steal. I'm looking at my chart here to see how I want to do this here. So he is a B stealer, which gives him an 8. What is the catcher today? Is Tyler Flowers. Tyler Flowers is an arm of 4, which actually gives him a +1. So it'd be a 8 + 1 would be a 9 or less. Harper will steal. Does he want to steal? So it's only a 10 and 11 and a 12. Yeah, he's going to try. And he's going to steal. Harper's going to steal second base. So Harper's in there. Second base. Anthony Rendon with 1 away here in the top of the first. That is a 7. Tough. Tough 46. And that is going to be a pop-up to the first baseman over there in foul territory. Rendon will be out. And that'll bring up the lefty, big country, Matt Adams. Sixer, which is a ballpark. And he's a lefty ballpark. We do need the ballpark card, don't we? Yes, we do. Ballpark card. And the ballpark says versus lefties, 1-33 is a wheelhouse. That is the 32. So that will be a wheelhouse check. That's a wheelhouse for Matt Adams versus the righty, 1-93, and it's a home run. Wow. Okay. That's a 21, and that is a long gone home run by Matt Adams. And with 2 outs, it'll bring up Juan Soto now. We're going to do that again. Is that bounced out? 678. Patient 04, and that is going to be a walk. To Juan Soto. And yeah, we can't roll 8s. 8s are not good. 6 are not good either. Ballpark. And Brandon McCarthy. Come on, buddy. That is a 10 in play, but 87 is going to be ground ball to shortstop. He's going to flip it over to Albies covering second, and that's going to do it. We go to the bottom of the first inning, and it's 2-0 in favor of Washington. Ender Inciarte's up first against Gito Gonzalez. The lineups are Inciarte, Albies, Freeman, Markakis, Flowers, Camargo, Culberson, Swanson, and Brandon McCarthy is pitching. Gito Gonzalez, the lefty, so we're going to have to look on the left side of everything. This is going to drive me crazy. That is a 9 ballpark, 0-9 lefty. That is a wheelhouse for Ender Inciarte. Against the left-hander, he only hits a home run on a 1-5, though. 39 is still going to be a base hit single into left field. Single. He is a C-stealer. And we have to check out Kaboom. Kaboom. His arm is a 2, which is a -1. The steal would be a 7 -1, so it would only be a 6 to steal. That's not a very good chance. He's not going to try to steal. That brings up Ozzy Albies. That is an 8. In play 0-3. In play 0-3, and that's going to be a double. Hit in the gap. And we got our first decision here. And the first card that comes up. Double. It's a line shot, splits the gap in center field. Runners advance 2 bases. On the double. So that's going to put runners at second and third with nobody out here. That's a good start. And that brings up Freddie Freeman. Did they walk Freeman? Probably not. Okay. Are they going to play in? Yeah, they'll play. They'll play in. They'll play in. Sure, why not? That's an 11. Patient 58, and that is a base hit. It's 52 to 66. That is a 58. Every time my math says that falls in between 52 and 66, that's going to be a single. Now we're going to see if the runner is second scores on the single. Runner on first base advances 2 base. Runner on second scores. So it is a 2 RBI single by Freeman, and we got us a tie ball game. Looks like this is going to be a wild one here. This is going to be a wild one. We still have nobody out. Nobody out. Markakis 8 in play, 87 though. That's going to be a grounder to second. They're going to go for that double play. Double play of 8, double play of 7, so 7 or less. There'll be a double play. That's a 9. So it's going to be a 4-6 put out as Markakis stays out of the double play. And that brings up Tyler Flowers. Seven tough, 24. He strikes out swinging. And that brings up Johan Camargo with 2 outs. Johan Camargo says 7 tough, 37. He will strike out. So back-to-back strikeouts by Gio Gonzalez. And we go to the top of the second, all tied at 2 apiece. Wilmer Defoe against Brandon McCarthy. 10 is in play. 64 is going to be too high, though, fortunately. That's going to be a ground ball right to Almies. He will flip it over to Freeman for the out. Spencer Kaboom. Five tough, 40. He strikes out Kaboom with a big fat buoy. And that brings up the pitcher spot, which is Gio Gonzalez. He has card number 1. Card number 1, which is this card right here, which you guys can't see because I have to put it on the computer screen. But that's okay. You'll just have to trust me. I know you will. Gonzalez, the pitcher, with 2 outs against Brandon McCarthy. McCarthy says 10 in play, but a 79 is going to be way out of range. 79 is a grounder to short. Swanson's got it. He's going to throw to first. And it's a good inning for Brandon McCarthy. It's a good inning when they don't give up anything. We go to the bottom of the second, and his score is still 2-2. And it's going to be Charlie Culberson against Gio Gonzalez. 11, Patient, 47. Left-hander, Patient, 47. 47, and that's going to be a base hit single by Charlie. He's going to start things off here. And that brings up Swanson. Dansby steps in. 11, Patient, but 97. He's not that patient. It's a fly ball up there to left field. He'll make the catch out there, Juan Soto. That brings up Brandon McCarthy, who uses card number 3. And McCarthy is going to lay down a bunt. He's going to lay down the bunt. Lovely bunter. Do. His sacrifice rating. I believe it is an A. It's a good sacrifice. It's a good sacrifice. Alright, so sacrifice hit, we'll go. We'll just say 4-3. It doesn't really matter. Alright, so Culberson moves to second. And Ender Enciarte. Hey Doug, how you doing, buddy? Culberson looking to get the lead out there. Enciarte looking. And we got us a 5, which is Patient 38. Patient left-hander 38. That's going to be a base hit single. Runner on second scores. And that's going to put the Braves in the lead. Ender Enciarte with the big hit. What's his steal rate? He's only a C stealer, so Ozzie Albies is up. 1 on, 2 outs. 6 tough, 51. Tough 51 is going to be lined right at the second baseman. And that's going to do it for the second inning. We go to the third inning. 3-2 is your score. It's going to be a wild one here in Atlanta today. Trey Turner back up. to face off against Brandon McCarthy. And that is a 3 in play 19. In play 19 is going to be a base hit by Trey Turner. Single by Turner. And yeah, Trey Turner, what is his steal chance? He is rated a B stealer. Yeah, you know what? He's going to try to steal. Let's go. He's going to make it in there, no problem. So that brings up Bryce Harper. Bryce Harper, runner in scoring position. Sixer is, oh no, a ballpark. 52 is going to be an in-play check. 52 is going to be an in-play check. Harper needs 37 or less, and that's a 30. And that is going to be a base hit single. Runner first. Can he make it to third? Advances 2 bases, so scamping. I'm sorry. He's on second. That's right, because he stole. Runner on second scores, and we got us a tie ball game again. And this is going to be a wild one here today, folks. This is going to get wild. I could tell that this is going to get wild. It's already 3-3, and we're only in the third inning. Harper, he might try to steal as well. And he's thrown out. Caught stealing. Nice. There you go. He was a 1-9, or I'm sorry, 2-9, and he rolled an 11, so he's out of there. So that helps get Anthony Rendon. 7 tough. 81 is going to be fly ball center field. And that brings up Matt Adams, who hit a 2-run home run in the first inning. Let's see what he can do this time. Tough. 39. Hey, strikes out Matt Adams, and we go to the bottom of the third. So the inning started off strong for Washington, but fizzled out there with the caught stealing by Harper. So he always run that risk. So now we're in the bottom of the third inning. 3-3 is your score. Freddie Freeman back up. Two RBI singles by Freeman in the first. That is a 4 patient 41, and he will walk Freddie Freeman. Freeman will walk. And now, Freeman, what's his steal chance? He is a B. It would be 2-7 to steal. Not a great chance. Nick Markakis is up. And that is a 5. Patient 67, but he's not that patient. 67 is a ground ball hit down to third. Double play is 8-7, so 7 or less for a double play. And that is a 7, and it's going to be a around the horn, soul crushing, rally killing, 5-4-3 double play. And now it's Tyler Flowers. The pitchers appear to have forgotten how to pitch today. That is true. That is true. You can always tell it's going to be a wild game because what I do is I get the players that played and the pitchers that pitched in this game. And I always get these players out ahead of time. And, you know, obviously there's always 9 players that start the game, but sometimes you get 1 pitcher, sometimes you get 2 pitchers, 3 pitchers, maybe 4 pitchers. When you get like 6 pitchers, you know it was a crazy game in real life because, yeah, a lot of pitchers came in. And that was just one team. When we look at Washington, yeah, they had 7 pitchers pitch. So this is, I figured this is going to get crazy. I figured this was going to get crazy. All right, so what are we doing? We're going to 2 outs now for Tyler Flowers. Tough 67, and that is going to be a ground ball. Hits to second. Defoe is up with it. Throws it to Adams, and that's going to do it. We go. Look at that. No scoring in the bottom of the third. That's crazy. We go to the top of the fourth. 3-3 is your score. Thanks, everyone, for coming out tonight. And it's Juan Soto time. Niner, and 9 is tough. 75 is going to be ground ball. Hit to Swanson. Big hop right in his glove. Throws and gets him by a step. That brings up Michael Taylor. Six is ballpark 21 against a right-hander. Is going to be a wheelhouse check. That means on a 1-14, it is hit a home run. If he rolls 55 or less, he's going to get at least a hit. He rolls a 97, though, and that's going to be deep fly ball. Headed back to deep left field. Culberson back to the warning track, back to the wall, and makes the catch at the wall. Wow, Michael Taylor gave it a ride, but didn't get it out of here. Couldn't hit it far enough. 2 outs now, and it's William Defoe is up. That's an 8. That's a patient 69. And that is too high, so he's going to ground it right to Albies. Albies throws it, and wait a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, stop the presses. Someone call CBS News right away. That was another half inning without any scoring. Holy cow. That's back-to-back innings with no score. That's crazy. Johan Camargo's up. Here we go. Camargo. 7, tough, 74, and that's going to be a ground ball. Hit to Defoe. Defoe's over to Adams, 1 away. All of a sudden, nobody can hit anything. Charlie Culberson. That is a patient 31, lefty, patient 31, and that's going to be ripped in the gap, and it's going to fall in, bounce off the wall. Culberson's going to run around, and he's going to stop at second base. Here we go. That brings up Dansby Swanson with first base open. They're going to intentionally walk Swanson to bring up the pitcher. They're going to intentionally walk Swanson to bring up the pitcher spot. So it's decision time. Do we let Brandon McCarthy bunt? Swing the bat? Do we bring somebody in? You know what? We're going to bring somebody in. That's what we're going to do. And it's going to be, of course, the legend himself. It's going to be Kurt Suzuki coming in. So Kurt Suzuki's going to come in and pinch hit with 2 men on. So Brandon McCarthy will get the pull here. And that is a 4. Patient 73, though. That's not what you wanted to see. It's going to be a ground ball hit to second. That's a possibility of a double play. 6, 7, so 6 or less is a double play. Kurt Suzuki never hits into a double play. Never. This time he does. That's going to be a 4-6-3. Rally killing, soul crushing, ending inning double play. Kurt Suzuki. Now Suzuki could come in and take over for Flowers. Suzuki's arm is a 4, which would be a -1 to stealing as opposed to giving him a +1, which would make things a little easier. Let's see. What do they do in this game in real life? Suzuki did pinch hit, but it doesn't look like he stayed in the game. So I'm just gonna, not that I always do what they, do in real life, but because obviously we're playing, I just use that as kind of a reference. So Brandon McCarthy, nice to see you. You're done. We're going into the 5th inning here, and it's going to be Sam the Man Freeman. Say that, everyone. Sam the Man Freeman. Is it going to be Sam the Man? Because he's a lefty, and I'm not sure I want to bring him in. And we also have Minter. Oh my gosh. It's going to be Shane Carlisle, actually. The right-hander is going to come in. Shane Carlisle is coming in here to face off against Spencer Kaboom. Kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. And that is a 6-tough 0-9. He's a right-hander now, and we're back to striking people out. That's good. We got the pitcher spot. So is Gino Gonzalez going to stay in or not? Probably not. So we're going to go ahead and pinch hit for him as well. Who is it going to be, you might ask? Well. It's going to be... going to be Brian Goodwin, actually, that's going to come in. Brian Goodwin is coming in. All right, Shane Carlisle versus Brian Goodwin. We're doing a lot of changing here in the 5th inning. We're not even halfway through this game yet, believe it or not. That is a 10. Patient 10. Patient 10 is going to be a walk, so he will take the walk down to first. So he does his job. And now it's back to the top of the order here. Goodwin is only a C stealer, so not a lot of chances for him to steal. It'd be 8 or less, and that's just not really good enough. So Goodwin's not going to risk it with Turner up. Turner 8-55, and that is going to be ground ball back to the pitcher. Oh boy, we got double play 5, double play 8, so 5 or less. And that is a 12 actually, so no double play. In fact, the only place at first base on that. So... Turner hit it. I don't remember where he hit it. We're just going to say 4-3 on the putout. Goodwin's going to make it to second. And that brings up Bryce Harper. Runner in scoring position with 2 outs for Bryce Harper. Can Shane Carlisle get the big out? 7 in play, 78. He's going to get the out, and that's going to be a fly ball. Hit to center field, and that's going to do it. Look at the zeros coming up all of a sudden. 0, 0, 0. We've had 4 half innings in a row with nothing scored. Wow, that is crazy. So now we need a new pitcher. We got probably Ryan Madsen. Let's see. We have lefty, a switch hitter, and then some more lefties coming out. Let's see, do they have a lefty out? They do not. Oh, they do, but Shane Doolittle, I believe, is their closer. Yeah, so they're not going to use, so they got only right-handers in the pen right now. So looks like it's going to be Ryan Madsen coming out here in the bottom of the 5th inning to face off against Ender Inciarte. It is 3-3 here in the bottom of the 5th, halfway home. 3 is tough 34 against the right-hander. And a 34, he's going to fight it off and base hit. Ender NCRT 31-38 with a right-hander. He fights off that tough pitch and gets it in play and gets a single out of it. Yeah. That brings up Ozzy Albies. Answer, he's not going to go anywhere. Albies. Patient 27, and he's going to walk them. And the first two reach. And now it brings up Freddie Freeman. Defensive play. We're going to see what that is. That is going to be defense. An error check on the third baseman. Error check on Rendon. Rendon happens to be right there in front of me. His card is an error of 5. And that means an error of 1-26. An out will be 27-99. Let's see what we get. We got a 44, so that will be an out. And what kind of out is it going to be? Well, we're going to try to see if we're going for the double play. Double play is 6. Double play is 7. So 6 or less. Look at the double. Whoa, 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 whoa. Drop the dice properly, dude. That's an 8. So no double play. He's going to take the out at second. And we'll call that 5-4. So NCRT moves up to third. Freeman makes it to first. And that brings up Nick Markakis. Runners at the corners. Defense is going to play back. They're going to go for the double play. They're going to go for the double play. Nick Markakis. 2, it's another defense. That's back-to-back defensive checks. Error on the first baseman. That's Matt Adams. Matt Adams. At first base, he's an error of 5 as well. So he has an error of 1-26. 31, it's going to be an out. Now we're going to go for the double play again. Matt Adams throws it to Turner. Back to Adams and got him. So a 7 or less, and they played for the double play, and they got it. So Markakis hits it down. Matt Adams throws it to Turner. Turner back to Adams. That is a 3-6-3. 3-6-3 double play. And that's going to keep things scoreless here. Oh my gosh, in the 6th inning, it's only 3-3. Shane Carlisle against Anthony Rendon. 6 is tough. 12-26 is... Oh, he strikes out on a 1-27. That is a 26. That is a swing and a miss. Everyone get your surfboards. There's a breaker out there. There's a breaker. Matt Adams is up. 7 is in play. 26. And that's going to be a base hit single by Matt Adams. And that's going to bring up Juan Soto. Juan Soto. And that's a tough 19. Hey, swinging and missing. 2 strikeouts in the inning by Shane Carlisle. That brings up Michael Taylor. Michael Taylor trying to get through another half inning without giving up. This would be 3 innings in a row that they haven't given up anything. And that is a 7 in play. 64. That's going to be too high. That's going to be a fly ball to right field. Out there's Markakis and makes the catch. And we go to the bottom of the 6th inning. 3 innings in a row. Washington has been held scoreless. And we got us a 3-3 tie game going to the bottom of the 6th. Tyler Flowers against Ryan Madsen. 3-3. That is a 4. Ballpark. But 93 is just an in-play. Tyler Flowers. In play is 1-33. 55 is out of range. That's a ground ball down to Rendon. Rendon's going to come in bare hand. Throws him out. Johan Camargo is up. Johan. 6, patient 70. Are you patient? You are patient. Look at you. He's going to get a base hit off of that. Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. And that's going to be it for him. And Ryan Manson, his day is going to be done. We're going to bring in Sean Kelly. Sean Kelly steps into the pitcher mound to face off against Charlie Culberson. Charlie that's an 8. Tough. 82. It's not going to matter. That's a fly ball. It's hit off the end of the bat out to center field. And now it brings up Swanson with 2 outs. Dansby Swanson with 2 outs. Pitcher is on deck. And that is going to be a 5. Tough. 0-4. Hey, strikes out Swanson. Swinging at the knee cheese. And another half inning where, yes, nobody scored. Unbelievable. We go to the top of the 7th. Shane Carlisle looks like he's tired. And who do we got coming out? We got a couple switch hitters coming up. So I guess it doesn't really matter who we bring out. So we're going to now bring in Sam the Man Freeman. Come on, Sammy. Let's do this. Sam the Man Freeman's coming in the 7th. It is 3-3 here in the top of the 7th. Sam the Man Freeman against William Defoe. Niner, patient 87. Are you that patient? You aren't that patient. Get out of here. That's a ground ball hit to Swanson. Swanson throws to first. Got him by a step. Spencer kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. Nine, patient 41. You that patient you are, and that's going to get a base hit back up the middle by Spencer kaboom, kaboom, kaboom. And Sean Kelly. Is Sean Kelly going to stay in? Probably not. They're going to pull Kelly. Who are they going to bring in for Kelly is the question. We don't know that, but we do know is kaboom. Only have a couple. Pedro Severino, Mark Reynolds. Is that Mark or is that Matt Reynolds? That is Mark Reynolds. Okay. So they have both a Mark Reynolds and a Matt Reynolds. They're going to bring in Mark Reynolds, actually. They're going to bring in Mark Reynolds. He's going to come in and pinch hit here in the top of the 7th. 3-3 is your score. Sam the Man Freeman against Mark Reynolds. Kaboom is on first. 6, tough 70. Tough 70. That's a tough pitch. It's ground ball to second. They're going to go for 2 here. They're going to go for 2. And that is a 9 and a 9. So 9 or less, they're going to get the double play. And they got the 9 or less. And that is a 4-6-3 twin killing, ending inning, soul crushing double play. And another half inning where no one scored. I cannot believe this. This game started off crazy. 3 runs each in the first 3 innings. And since then, nothing but goose eggs. I don't believe it. All right, pitching now. Who's up? It's going to be Sam the Man Freeman's pitching. Or, I'm sorry, batting. Unless, of course, we pinch hit for him. But Sean Kelly is out. So it looks like it's going to have to be Brandon Kitzler. Kitzler coming in here in the bottom of the 7th. Stretch time. Hopefully you guys stretch. Everyone, take a second. Stretcher. All right, Sam. I guess we're going to have to pinch hit for Sam. Who are we going to use, you might say? I'm not sure. Let's see. We need Tucker. It's going to be Tucker. Yep. Preston Tucker, the lefty, coming in. Pinch hit here in the bottom of the 7th against Brandon Kitzler. Kitzler versus Tucker for all the marbles here in the bottom of the 7th. 9. That is a tough 22. Tough 22. He strikes out Tucker. So that'll be his day's done. Very easy. And now back to the top of the order. Ender Enciarte. 12 in play. 90 though. That's going to be way too high. That's a ground ball to Defoe. 2 away, and it brings up Ozzie Albies. And could we have another goose egg on the board here? This is crazy. This is insane. I don't believe this. 5, tough, 44. Oh, tough 44. Ozzie's going to fight that off. Hey, he's going to loop it over Defoe's head, and it's going to land in. A 2-out single by Ozzie. And that brings up Freddie Freeman. Freddie. He waits on the pitch. Here it comes. 2, it's a defensive check. We're looking at a range of the third baseman. That's Rendon. The range of Anthony Rendon is a C. That means 1 to 54 is a hit. And that is a 72, which is an out. He's going to make it. And we're going to call it 5-4 as he throws it over to second in time. And look at this, another half inning where nothing happens. I don't believe it. So Freeman's out. And that kind of sucks because it's going to be the top of the order coming up. And that means it's going to be Turner, Harper, and Rendon, and a couple lefties after that. So we're going to bring in A.J. Minter. Come on, AJ. AJ Minter's coming in. Let's go, baby. We're in the top of the order. We're in the top of the 8th. Your score is 3-3. Unbelievably, no scoring in the 4th, the 5th, the 6th, or the 7th innings. All of a sudden, the defensive have come alive. Trey Turner ready to go here. Trey Turner says 6. Tough. 0-0, though. I have a special rule on 0-0. Whenever you roll 0-0, it's a wheelhouse check. So Trey Turner, 1 to 36, it's gone. Anything up to 76, and he'll get a base hit. And that is a 31, and that is gone. Trey Turner lifts it and carries it out of the park, and there goes your scoring streak out the window. A.J. Minter gives up the home run. I guess that is my home rule because I just find there's not enough scoring in the game, and I decided to put that house rule in on any time I roll 0-0 so that way we can get a little bit more scoring. Bryce Harper. 9 in play. In play 30 is going to be a base hit by Harper. So a single by Harper. And AJ not doing well here, AJ. Come on, AJ. That brings up Anthony Rendon. Harper at first. Rendon. Patient 38. He is a lefty. He's going to walk him. And that... this is not what I wanted to see from A.J. Minter. And we have left 2 men on now with nobody out. And it brings up Matt Adams. Matt Adams is... he is a terrible bunter. He's an F bunter. So we're going to let him swing the bat. And that is a 3, another patient. 69, though. Against the lefties, not that patient, 69. He's a ground ball to short. Hopefully they can get the double play here. Throwing it to short and double play 6. Double play 6. A 6 are left. It's a double play. And that is a 5. And it's going to be a 6-4-3 double play. Swanson, Albies to Freeman. And that, wow, is a lifesaver there. So AJ feels a little bit better now with 2 outs. Harper makes it to third base. Soto at the plate. Juan Soto. He waits on the pitch by AJ Minter. That is a 6 tough. 28. Against the lefty. Swing and a miss. And what a comeback. What a comeback. After first and second with nobody out. They give up no more runs. So 1 run on 1 hit. And it's the home run by Troy Turner. And now we go to the bottom of the 8th. And it is 4-3 score. Kurt Berglund, what's going on, my friend? How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Good to see you for sure. It's going to be Nick Markakis here. Nico. What does Nick say? 6 tough, 43. Tough 43, just out of range. He's going to pop him up. Pops it up to second base for the out. That brings up Tyler Flowers. Randy Kitzler trying to get through the 8th here for the Nationals. 4-3. Oh, it's a 12. We got an in play, but a 0-0. Again, 0-0. I house rule 0-0 because you don't roll it very often. It is basically a wheelhouse check because I just think there's just not enough scoring in the game. 34 is going to be a base hit by Flowers. So Flowers with the base hit. His chance to steal is... He's an F stealer. Great. He's not going anywhere. It's Johan Camargo, and that's going to be it for Kitzler. Kitzler out, and Justin Miller. It is Miller time, as they like to say up there in Milwaukee. Up in Milwaukee, it's always Miller time. All right, Justin Miller coming out against Johan Camargo. Runner at first, Flowers. They could pinch run for him, but they only have one, believe it or not, one more position player. No, that's not true. I'm sorry. We have 2 more. Flaherty and Peter Borges, actually. Wow, old Cardinal player there. All right. So they're not going to pinch run for Flowers because they already used Kurt Suzuki. Yes, that's right. The legend, the man, the myth himself, Kurt Suzuki. We're in the bottom of the 8th, 1 on, 1 out, and it's going to be Johan Camargo. We're just going to throw the dice and see what they say. Patient, 87, right-hander. He's not that patient. He goes all the way up to 76. That's an 83. 83 says fly ball. Michael Taylor, can you get it? Can you get it? Can you get it? Oh, he gets it. Wow. Very nice. And that's going to be Charlie Culberson. Charlie with 2 outs now. Charlie needs like 1 swing of the bat and the Braves would be ahead going in the 9th inning. That would be crazy, right? That's a 10. That's an in-play 20. In-play 20. Right-hander is going to be a base hit. It's a base hit. And on first base is going to go 1 base. Of course, he's going to go 1 base. So 2 men on now for Dansby, Swanson, Dansby. Oh, Dansby. Justin Miller trying to get out of this mess. It's Miller time up there in Milwaukee. It's always Miller time. Here we go. Flowers at second. Culberson at first. Swanson waits. Miller gets his signs from Kaboom and the pitch. Oh my gosh. It's a 12, but a 12 is a tough. It's a tough 0-8, and he's going to swipe. What is he going to do? He's going to strike him out. That's what he's going to do. Holy cow. We go to the top of the 9th. It is 4-3. Holy cow. 4-3 in favor of the Nationals. They got the run in the top of the 8th. We go to the top of the 9th now. Mintner, you're out of there. I don't know what you were doing, my friend. No siree. And instead, we're going to bring in, the Milan. Peter Milan. Oh, that brings back memories. Oh, yeah. I don't know if they were good memories or bad memories, but Milan is in. Michael Taylor's at the bat. The Nationals only have two more position players. They have Sanchez and Severino here left on the bench, and it's going to be the top of the 9th. 4-3's your score. Michael Taylor, he's swinging the hot bat. We're going to let him go. That's a 6. Tough 70, and that's the way you want to see it. That's a ground ball hit right at Albies. He takes a step to his left, throws it to Freeman. Plenty of time. And we go with 1 out. William Defoe. Juan trying to keep things close so the Braves have a chance in the bottom of the 9th. William Defoe says 9 ballpark. 43 ballpark. Against the lefties, going to be an in-play check, though. In play for Defoe. 24 is going to be a base hit single by Defoe. That's interesting. That's going to be interesting. What's that going to do? He's a B stealer. He would go to an 8 or less to steal. Is he going to try to steal? Is he going to try to steal? Ooh, boy. Nope, not with Kaboom up. Kaboom's got a big stick. 5, patient, 0-6. That works out about as good as you can hope for as they walk them. And once again, they have 2 men on and 1 out. And Milan, I don't know what you were doing, but whatever it was, it's time to try something different. It's Jesse Biddle. The Biddle is coming in. That's right, Jesse the Man Biddle. And Justin Miller is coming out. And they're going to bring in the Nationals. They're going to bring in Severino. Or is it going to be Sanchez? It's one of the two. We've got both of their cards ready to go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. They both suck against... Oh, they're both... actually, they... They're going to bring in... They're going to bring in Sanchez. Why not? We'll bring in Adrian Sanchez. He's going to face off against Jesse Biddle. Here in the top of the 9th, 4-3 runners at first and second. Defoe taking a pretty big lead off there. Almost daring him to pick him off. Miller, I'm unfamiliar with that reference. Sure you are. I believe you. 8, tough, 99. It's not going to matter. That's a fly ball to left field. So all that decision making for nothing. And now with 2 outs, can they get the all-important 3rd out? I don't know. Trey Turner's been a tough out tonight. Can he continue his hot streak here? So far, he is struck out. He singled. He grounded to second base, and he hit a home run. So he's 2 for 4. That seems pretty good to me. Trey Turner, 2 on, 2 outs, top of the 9th. 4-3's your score. Trey Turner rolls a 7. That's a tough 73. That's going to be... What is it going to be? That's going to be a fly ball to right. And that's going to do it for the top of the 9th. We go in the bottom of the 9th. And it's going to be closer time. Look at this. I don't know if we did that on purpose or not. 6 pitchers in. We wait till the right time to bring the closer in. That is Sean Doolittle. Oh, Doolittle. What can you do, Mr. Doolittle? So first things first, coming into pinch hit is going to be Flaherty or Peter Borges. We have their cards. What do we see? One's a lefty, one's a righty. Doolittle's a lefty. That means Peter Borges, congratulations. You get the nod. So it is Peter Borges coming into pinch hit here to start the bottom of the ninth. 4-3 is your score. This game started off 2-2 at the end of one. And I thought it was going to get crazy, but all of a sudden, 4th inning, 5th inning, 6th inning, 7th inning, no scoring. Are you kidding me? Peter Borges. 5 tough, 94. It's not going to matter on a 94. That's a fly ball hit by Borges out to Soto. Soto makes the catch, and we go to the top of the order. And coming up is going to be Ender Inciarte for the Braves. Need to keep things going against Doolittle. 11 is tough. 12. The tough 12 lefty is going to be a strikeout. And the Braves are down to their last go around here. Last out, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth. It's Ozzy time. Crazy Train being played on the loudspeaker. Ozzy. Tough. 86. And that's going to be a ground ball. Hit to Turner. Turner backhand. Throw. And gets him by a step. And the Nationals beat the Braves here at home. Well, in Atlanta. And Kinsler is going to improve his record to 3-3. A.J. Minter, who gave up the home run there in the top of the 8th inning, he falls to 2-2. Sean Doolittle with his 14th save. The MVP of this one, Matt Adams, Big Country. Remember Big Country? I remember him. He played for the Cardinals. He played for the Nationals. And then he went to the Cardinals. Then he went back to the Nationals. I don't know what happened to him after that, but I think he went to the Red Sox or Detroit or something. Somebody in the American League, and then maybe retired. I'm not sure. But anyways, that's it. We played game number 58, and we played game number 57. The Braves won. Game 58, the Nationals win. So it's 1-1 going into the pivotal game of the series. And we will auto-finish today's games. We will look at the schedule for all you fans out there wanting to find out how your team did. Find out, shall we? Arizona beats Miami 7-4. Washington beats Atlanta 4-3. In 10 innings, the Colorado Rockies beat the Dodgers 3-2. The New York Mets beat the Schmubs 3-2. San Diego won better than Cincinnati 9-8. San Francisco falls at home to Philadelphia 2-0. Pittsburgh beats St. Louis 5-1. And in the American League, it was the Nationals over the Texas Rangers 5-2. The Yankees over the Orioles 5-2. Milwaukee. That's right, the Milwaukee Brewers shut out the Chicago White Sox 3-0 in Chicagoland. Toronto, 11-0. They blast Detroit. Oof, that would hurt. Boston beats Houston 6-5. Oakland won better than Kansas City 4-3. Cleveland pounds Minnesota 11-1. And Seattle doubles up Tampa Bay 6-3. Are you kidding me? Let's see. Play of the day was J.D. Martinez. Took place between Boston and Houston. Top of the 6th inning. Boston batting man on versus second. 1 out trailing 3-2. J.D. Martinez hits a 3-run home run. And that was, of course, the game of the day by the fans out there. Justin Smoke goes run crazy. Oh my God, 8 RBIs and 11-0 victory over Detroit. Ooh, Smoke is currently batting .271 with 12 home runs and 43 RBIs. 8 RBIs in 11-0 victory. Ooh. All right, as you can see, the Braves still 9 better than Washington and New York at 38-20 on the season. Pittsburgh winning in the Central Division by 3 over St. Louis, and in the West Division, the Dodgers are 2 better than San Diego, 2.5 better than Arizona. In the American League, it has been Yankees 1 game up on Boston. Cleveland dominating their division by 14.5 over Minnesota. And in the West, it's Houston 2.5 better than the Angels, 3 better than Seattle. There's your recap for June 2nd, 2018. Thanks everyone for coming out. Of course, make sure you check out some of the fine content creator channels out there. Kurt Berglund's Baseball World, who inspired me to play some more Payoff Pitch, watching his Payoff Pitch stuff, which is great. I actually ordered 2 more seasons of Payoff Pitch. They haven't arrived yet. I'm still waiting on them. Hopefully they'll be here this week. So hopefully that, and I also got the Glory Days college football, which just arrived, so we just did an unboxing of that. Anyways, Kurt Berglund's Baseball World. I picked up Payoff Pitch years ago, played it, really did a lot with it, got a bunch of seasons, and then it kind of fell out of my favor. But just watching other people play it, I do see the good in the game. And like I said, I do house rule that 1-0-0 roll. Instead of it being a rare play, I just do it as a wheelhouse roll. Because I just think the score, it's just a little too hard to get run support in the game. So I use the 0-0 as an extra wheelhouse check. Because, I mean, as you can see on a lot of the pitcher cards, like, the only way you're going to hit off a Doolittle, man, is get that wheelhouse check. And you have to roll a 2 on 2d6s, which is not very easy. So, anyways, do you still... Yeah, of course, I still have my charts. I still use my charts. You can get my charts on the Payoff Pitch website. I actually sent it to Pete. Is it Pete? I think it's Pete. Over there at Payoff Pitch, and he posted them on our website. So if you're interested, you can download. I was actually going to use them, and then I decided to go ahead and just use the fast action cards because, let's be honest, 9 times out of 10, the fast action cards figure everything out for you so you don't have to calculate it. Makes the game flow a little bit faster and easier. And yeah, I mean, if you want to get involved with the game, use my charts. Because there's a lot of calculations. If you want to just flip a card and get a result, use the fast action cards. Anyways, thanks for coming out. Thanks for watching. I knew it was going to be a good game. It ended up being a good one. 4-3, Nationals beat the Braves in Game 52. Game 53, I believe, is, let's see, the next game is, yes, the Nationals at the Braves. So the next game, surprise, surprise there. I know, crazy. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you all next time. Until then, my friends, we'll see you all down the line. Take care.